Does this music really fit the gameplay, or is it the complete opposite? I can't work it out. What's it from? Footloose? It's from the Forest soundtrack. In fact, I found the cassette in-game that it's from. But I don't know why, there's something that draws me to it. In a world where you have like long orchestral intros to stuff, they all start to sound the same, but this... banger. Right, welcome to the stream everybody. Coffee to Shrill Bear, how are we? Could do with a quiet start actually, because I've got a little bit of base work to do before it gets mental later on. We're back in the forest, day 2. How do you summarise what happened on day 1? I was in an aeroplane with my son. We were flying somewhere. Our plane crashed. Somehow, the plane broke apart, and the section I and my son Timmy were in landed without fault. Say without fault, without completely being destroyed. Therefore, my son and I, Timmy and I, survived. However, as I was regaining consciousness, Timmy was kidnapped by what appears to be one of many cannibals that are roaming the island. Whether they're cannibals, I don't know. Whether it's an island, I don't know. However, the cannibals aren't immediately aggressive, even though I got swiped by one. And they've even got their own little, buildings and houses and stuff. I don't know who they are, I don't know why they're there, and I don't know where Timmy is. That's what we're going to do today. Do you know what? For once, that was actually a good summary. I did well there. All it took was me ignoring the entrance of Shaggy Dan, Sothan, Olga, Radwell, Lundios. Welcome to the stream, everybody. I've been waiting here wondering why I haven't started yet. It turns out I had everything muted. It's actually the best way to watch the stream, Shaggy Dan. Good morning. Sothan, good morning, my love. What do you mean, let's see what, Olga? Oh, yes. Wait a minute, my base. Good morning. Good afternoon, everybody, whichever fits. Look. It's the middle of the night. This is where we left off last week. Well, I am doing. Not bad. I'm reading your message instead of actually getting to it. So, I don't have a map. I don't know if I'm ever going to get a map. I'm assuming I'm not, and I'm very happy that I'm not. Don't tell me if anything's going to be different. I don't know where I am. I don't know whether I'm on an island. I don't know where Timmy is. But we've managed to set up at least some basic defences. Although I've been mocked historically for my base building. And now, I've got a list of missions from... Oh, my fire's gone out. I've got a list of missions from last week. I need to remember how to play this as well, so bear with me. It looks pretty shit. What do you mean it looks pretty shit? Are you noticing any structural issues? Like the enormous drop behind me and the lack of a bed? However, these are our goals that we set at the end of last week. That's true. I need to build. So what I'm going to plan to do, maybe when the sun comes up in the morning, is we're going to go down... There isn't a beach around here somewhere, is there? I was thinking of making a big SOS sign out of stones near to the base on the beach, but there is no beach. Then after that... Well, there's breakfast. Then after that, we're going to finish getting the defences put on the base, because the main goal of today, which I would like, is I want to go in that cave. Do you know there was a cave up there along that side of the cliffs? There's a little village, and I want to get in that village, and I want to go in that cave, and I want to see what's down there, because somebody's clearly been down there. Free food? I'll take it, Lundios. If everything wants to just come and land in front of me, I'd appreciate it. Can I build one of them little stick containers? Basic fire. Hunting shelter. I'm just waiting for the sun to come up. Stick holder. Yeah. Because my inventory keeps filling up with stuff. I think I can build one for rocks as well. Okay, I need more sticks. Dare I go out at night? Oh shit, prediction. Hang on, prediction. Prediction. Somebody write prediction in Discord in big capitals so you've got more to win from everybody. God, I'm so bad at this lately. This game is making me want to play a survival game again. Go get grounded, Radware. Treat yourself. Right, I'm going to cook the thing in morning. Let me see if I dare go outside and get some sticks. It's so dark in this game when it wants to be. I kind of respect it. The coast, you killed the turtle. There was a coast down there, yeah. I was thinking of maybe something a bit closer to the base, though. Someone could get inside your base by just walking to the edge next to the wall, hugging it and sidestepping. Yeah, but these are cannibals, Augur. They're not, like, geniuses, are they? Neither are the seagulls. Oh, my cursor's doing that thing where it's scrolling off the screen. Give me a second. Hang on, I'm coming back. That stopped it, that stopped it. Right, allow me to get a few more sticks. In morning, we're going to go and... I wonder if I can get rocks out by the beach. Probably. But I'm going to gather some while we're out tonight. Hungry already. I keep thinking that's like an endless stick glitch or something. I'm going to have to try and find a way to fix this because my cursor's just going off screen and scrolling shit on the other monitor. Gwynblade, good afternoon. I thought Augur was the main girl around here. How would you stop that? I'll tell you what I might do. Can I put it on full screen? Full screen? Oh, no, it's already on full screen. What the fuck? I don't get why it's scrolling off, especially on full screen, right? Oh shit, I just put some meat on that, didn't mean to. Did I? No, I think that might have been some... Did I put some meat on the fire? No. Right, fill up with sticks. I'm not having enough sticks to build a stick holder. Describe survival games. I'm going to build another one as well as like I can build a rock holder, I think. There is no windowed full screen rad where it would have been the first thing I tried. Collect some more rocks. I need a better torch, don't I? Oh yeah, I think I worked out that you can make torches, but the animation's terrible and I don't want to look at it. Upgraded stick. Yeah, man. Right, hang on. Let me... Just watch this, everybody. You ready to see how bad the animation is for the torch? I don't mean to be ungrateful, of course. How do you make a torch? Is it alcohol, maybe? Tree sap. Would that make a torch? No. How did you make a torch again? It's not on there, is it? I made one and it was terrible. Don't need clothing? Deer skin? No, I thought you put, like, cloth on. Don't answer if you know, of course. I'm not asking for this solution. Then don't ever turn the camera to your... Yeah, I won't ever look to the right. I mean, I could use flares for it. I can't remember how I did that. There was a torch thing and it looked shit. Put some window up on your second monitor that can't be scrolled. Make it small so it doesn't cover much. Well, I can do the thing where you... Chris Mann's trick once, where you go to the mouse settings on Windows and you can uncheck don't scroll off-screen windows or whatever. Don't laugh at my huge spikes. I'm going to fix that in the future. And that would stop the scrolling, but if my mouse is going off the screen and I'm clicking shit on OBS, then the scrolling's only one part of the problem, right? I need 8 sticks, but luckily somebody was sensible enough to make a stick holder. Good. Fill up the sticks, then can I put stones in here? Yes. How do I get my other whacker out? I don't want... There we go. That's the official solution. Then tab back into the game. I think the official solution is just to turn the other monitor off and play without speaking to you people. Then if I'm clicking shit, then it doesn't matter. God, it's so fucking dark. How did I make that? I'm going to have to work out how I made that torch, aren't I? What ingredients could I put together to make a torch? I've got no sticks because I put all the fucking sticks away. Never mind. Also, I really don't like how it sounds like there's stuff around. Need to make a pickaxe as well, don't I? Because if I can, that's probably the best way that we're going to get some stones. Just pull the chat up on your phone like a good stream. You scared the fuck out of me. I dread to think what it'd be like to get attacked by the cannibals at night. Imagine. We're going to need some logs as well, aren't we, for whatever build up the defense. I'm assuming I can't get stones by just... No? Okay. Yeah, look at the size of my spikes. It's ridiculous. Yeah, sunrise. Actually, this is a good opportunity if I press L to turn off my light. I need to know where... Hell yeah, a moth. I need to know where north is, right? So where's the sun rising? Is it rising out there? There. So that's east. So I'm on the southeast-ish side of the island? Assuming... No, because we're going to be in the northern hemisphere, aren't we? Yeah, so assuming we're in the northern hemisphere, given what the foliage looks like and stuff, given the trees. If I'm in the northern hemisphere, I'm in the southeast of the island right now, right? Have I worked that out right? Come on, Augie, you're a GeoGuessr player, you tell me. Okay, let's cook some breakfast, because I am actually starving. Have my water bullshits worked? They have. Fuck me, man, maybe. What do you mean, maybe? The hell were we playing all that for, if not to gain real-life knowledge? If there's... Yeah, if... I really like that there's no map, by the way. That might be my favourite thing about this game. If the sun's rising there, that is east, right? So I am in the... Yeah, I'm either on the southern edge or at the southeast of the island. Holy shit, my God. This seagull meat does nothing of value. Did I only get a tiny bit of seagull meat? That sucks. Right, it's morning. Radway was laughing at my big spike. I thought these were going to be spikes like 7 days, but I've built them and I think it's there to stop tanks instead of just cannibals. Look at the size of it. But it does raise a good point. I need to... First thing we're going to do, because it's the first thing on the to-do list, I want to build... Where is it? This thing. I need 34 stones for it, though. And I don't know if there's a place up here... Like, I need a... Let's find a beach, and then we'll build that. I'm going to have to take all my stones, though, aren't I? If it'll let me carry them all. Fuck that stuff. Apparently all I can carry. There, look. I wonder if I can build it down there. This is the bit of beach I was thinking of. Predictions up, everybody, by the way. Get involved.
Stearns.
Yeah, it's Stearns. Scotty, good afternoon. For the sake of the prediction, if anybody wants to know any information about the playthrough, I've never played it before. This is my second day, and I've put it on. I've cranked the difficulty up. Yeah, let's put it there. Hey, there's the wreck of a boat. I don't know why the wreck of a boat's going to help me work out who and what the cannibals are. That's like my main interest at the moment, is the origin of the cannibals. I also could do to find out if I'm on a night. Shoot, one of the... Can I get back up if I drop down here, by the way? I should be able to. I'll just go up this little todger, right? It'll be fine. Scotty, thank you for the bits. I could just do a lap of the island at some point. So I can at least find out if it is an island. Because there's no reason it is, right? Some old rope. If there's a will, there's a way. But I don't know if this is going to be... When you're going to name a stream... I've already had for Sea of Thieves, Scotty, fine young cannonballs. So I can't do it. See, There is... This is evidence that people came to the island before at least the 80s yacht, right? So an old rowboat here... Well, it don't have to necessarily need to be a rowboat, does it? It could have had a motor on the back. How old would you say this is? 30 years old at least? It's laid here. So if stuff's been coming to the island since that point, have they just been eaten by the cannibals? No idea. Well, let's get this thing built. Would they see it here? No, because the problem is they're not going to see it on a green floor, are they? Here, maybe? Actually, yeah, that's perfect. 34 stones. Oh, balls. How many more am I going to need? Need another 29. There's 2. Need to clear up some vegetation. What I think we need is a massive fire. See, I don't know, right? If... Maybe it's like Sentinel Island, where there's been multiple generations of people come over to this place to try and sort out whatever's going on, or to try and investigate, and have just been absolutely shit on. How hard could it be to start a forest fire? Well, like Coffeyton says, right? Where there's a will, there's a way. Here's a question that I need to actually answer. Are they even cannibals? In fact, there's probably proof that they aren't, because there is plenty of corpses that have been laid around and, like, decorated almost, that aren't eaten. If they were cannibals, they wouldn't have just left good meat there to rot, would they? It would be like humans who hunt for food. It would be like them, like, putting the heads or something on the wall as trophies instead of eating the good meat. That would never happen. Go and talk to them and you'll find out. Well, I'm going to go in one of their holes later. There's a cave entrance. You certainly were quick to judge them. Yeah, I don't know who it was who said, why did you just call them cannibals? And I was like, well, obviously, because they're... I don't know. Subla, please, it's anthrivore. Show some cultural sensitivity. No way is there a culturally sensitive word for cannibals. I refuse to believe it as even in this year of the year of our Lord 2025. Is that a good morning? Because we did see last week a plane go over, right? So if planes are flying over, then there's a chance that they might see this. 2 more stones. There's not, I'm taking the piss. I think the fact I believed it is maybe the best punchline you could have hoped for there, is that? Unless it's their own tribe they don't. It may, yeah. Well, no, because the people that they were like... The people that... Wait. Hello? Hello? I'm stranded. I'm living on the southeast of the island. Sauce. Shit. Alright, I need to eat, don't I? Let me know if I've still got some of these things left. Let's have one of them. Save our souls. Worst SOS sign I've ever seen. I only had a tiny bit of beach to put it on trim. It'll be alright. Once the aeroplanes come over, there'll be some like 7-year-old looking out of the window as they're going by. Look at that and think, isn't it spelled SMS? And then just keep going. Think about it, right? Technically, there's going to be a search party come to find us, right? It's not like we're over the sea or something. Well, we might be on an island. But is there such thing as uncharted islands in 2025? Or whatever time this is set? Surely all we have to do is just survive until someone turns up and they can help me find Timmy. I'm going to go investigate this island real quick. I'm curious. Like, to have cannibals, you probably need 2 tribes to exist on the island, right? True, unless you eat your own children. Like Geordie's. Trim, good afternoon. Or not, you know, that's the thing. I might do a lap of the map and just test whether or not... Wait, Team 1, can I get across here? Do you think? Like, what if there's a fatigue system like in WoW and I just die? Nambler exists and that's worse, so... Oh yeah, the North American... Oh, Christ. Actually, I should have been looking out for big fish, right? Oh yeah, island base. And then nothing can get to me. It worked for Max in Grounded. Look at all this Team 2 bastards. Right, what's on the island? I'm here to investigate. Is there a secret base on the island? Is there like some fucking monolith or something that explains what's gone on with the cannibals? What if they aren't cannibals? What if they are just normal people and I'm about to turn into whatever they are too because there's some disease or something on the island that makes you take your clothes off and like human flesh? I don't know why the water looks so black, Trim. It's part of it. There's a demon on the island, and I'm going to have to kill it. Like, that's the last boss. You can swim, so they must be able to do so as well. True. If they're cannibals... To be honest, eating human flesh is considerably less weird than drinking a cow's tit milk. Am I dying? Am I dying? No.
Please remember you can press RB to shoot and pull items covered in rope.
Shut your fat face. The water looks black until you go under it. Then the gamma's turned up. Well, I've wasted a morning, but I have... I thought somebody had got a combat shotgun at me then. Can I eat these? No. Starfish. Sexy face munchers. But we've seen absolutely no evidence of the cannibals eating me. They're eating anybody. One of them swiped at me and then they both ran off giggling. What was I going to do? Oh yeah. To-do list. Build SOS thing. Done. Right, let's get the build. Because I've got a quest thing. This, look. There's my to-do list. Yeah? Look, set up defences. I've not written that. That's like, yeah. I don't know what I need to do extra. If I find Timmy is last on the list. Yeah, and first on the in-game one. Alright, this is the test. Can I actually get back up here? Calm down, Lara Croft. I don't drink water, it's nasty stuff. Fish fucking it. Fish reproduce asexually, don't they? No, no. No, no. Fuck off. Gaming. Yeah, I was thinking that. I need to put walls in all the way around the base. Do you know what? I might build one of them stupid log cabin things and see whether that could... I can't actually get out of this fucking... Am I stuck down here? Watch me starve to death and lose all Team 1's channel points because I can't make this jump. Stubble. A beautiful and true role-player mind. What, because of my speculations? I kind of like it. I must admit, if this game has got the sort of mystery that it's setting out, I might like this. We out. Nearly, nearly. Jump. Yeah, there we go. Right, back in. I know that base is that way, correct? I want to get to the top of the cliff though and see what my SOS sign looks like. Shit texture, dead game, delete Twitch. It's not perfect. This team was made by more than one person, so that means it's open to all criticisms. Where's my SOS thing? I can't even fucking see it. It's right in front of me, dead centre of the screen. If I can't see it from up here, game, how the fuck are they supposed to see it from 35,000 feet? Fucking hell, stupid. Shouldn't have used pebbles. Maybe they fancy you. Is that how it works where you live, Trim? You get swipe tapped by people that are attracted to you? Low draw distance, dead game, delete switch. Okay, right. That's that done. I said I was going to do it, and I've done it. What we'll do is we'll check there tomorrow morning, and I bet there'll be like 15 or 20 airliners piled up ready to take us home. Hey, is that some boxes? Might be able to get some food out of these. These are some suitcases that have fallen out of the plane, aren't they? Are they locked? They are. Do some looting on the way back home. Meds, cloth. I think the draw distance settings are cranked all the way up, right? Caves and night brightness, all the way down to 0. Good. Am I not seeing it? Oh, draw distance. High. Very high. There we go. To just downtown Bradford. It is actually, yeah. Because these are fallen out from flights entering Leeds Bradford. There's some food. A snack. Set to Heidi high. Any more? You? Give me another snack. I don't know what I'm going to do for food. I think I've got build a farm on the to-do list, though, so that's maybe the goal for today. But I think when it hits the hour, we'll sack this off. There's the plane crashing. I've definitely looted all these. We'll sack this off, and I'm going to go in the hull. Wait, is this... This is the same plane crash, right? Because that's my bit at my thing that I made. What's that on new clothing? Orange pants. They'll be good for camouflage. If this is the same crash, then why are all these not looted? Because I'm fairly certain I looted everything. Does it respawn in a catastrophically immersion-breaking fashion, maybe? Did I... Did you see it run across the screen? Okay, I need to heal. Where's my base? Base can't get me. They built an effigy near my... yeah, I wouldn't mind healing, please. No, team on. Chuck him back. Right, get in the base. Haha. No! Fuck you. I try him sleeping. Say, welcome to the stream. Oh, it just let me sleep, did it? And they all left. I don't know what that was. Fuck. Maybe there's an airport on the other side of the island or non-island, so you get low-flying planes. I actually saw some planes on, but maybe not low enough for my draw distance. It's the only way you're not going to die here. Cats, welcome to the stream. What's the scurvy? Trim like scurvy chicks. Satan, good afternoon. Your character was going to Guantanamo. Yeah, that was terrifying when that one ran across the thing while I was looting. That was awful. Never again. Trouble is I can't sleep now, can I? I tried to save, but I accidentally slept. There's a cannibal psycho at my door. I'm going to sleep. Right, I'm hungry now, though. Let's knock a few of these back. It hasn't rained, though, has it? So there's probably no water in my Mina thing. Oh, there's a bit. Actually, I can make another one of them, can't I? Alright, how did day one go, do you think? I should have died. Clearly they're afraid of neatly they're afraid of neatly stacked wood. Would it be better or worse if they were just psychos? Worse, I think, right? No, but we always assume that cannibals are primitive, right? Is a primitive cannibal worse than a psycho? Like just a person that's calculated and... I don't know. Fucking hell, fuck these things. The loot trap worked perfectly. Hey, I wonder if Bear might be onto something. Maybe that's why the suitcases were respawned. Because I went over to loot them and then got shit on. It's like a trap. I can see why you think they're cannibals. Oh. It's the haircuts. Here's the thing though, a cannibal is one who eats his own species. Are these things even human? See, that's what I'm getting at, right? Maybe the origin of the cannibal lads... Maybe they're not human anymore? I don't know. There was one stood right next to you at one point. You were staring down another. So what? I literally couldn't see it. They're sexy, so they must be French. Can't tell if dense or joking, Auger. What about him wondering if they're human or not, cats? I don't know if we've got any proof that they're human. The thing is, right, we're seeing a lot of like boats and stuff that have arrived on the island, which makes me think that maybe they aren't just a cannibal tribe, and maybe everybody that's crash landed on here like this in the past has turned into one of these bullshits. But if that's true, what's turning them? Ah, fucking hell, I'm stuck here again, waiting to sleep. Right, what are we doing tomorrow? I could go out and get some wood, but I'm scared now because there's stuff outside. Are we safe out here? Where's that log sled thing? Here we go. I could fill this up while it's night time. I need food better though, don't I? I don't want to be going down into that place without much food. We need to check their teats. Count their teats. What was that? What was that? What was that? What was that? It's a fucking branch. Fuck this. You! Dickhead thing! Get out! Oh, balls, where's my base? I got turned around. What's there? Sorry, it's fine. Did something just catch that? Is eating your own genus enough, or does it have to be the exact species? Maybe don't hurt the poor dear. It's dog eat stubbler in this world. If they were an aliens or something, cats or some kind of demon, then it wouldn't be cannibalism. Trim, shut up. Yeah, like Auger's right though. If they were demons or something, then it wouldn't be cannibalism. Yeah, you mostly talk about it with humans. Okay, I'm just going to gather this until the sun comes up, and then we're off down that hole. Surely we do every day. Same thing we do every day. Try and take over the world. Trim, I'm sorry. Knew something like that was coming up. I expected it to be Trim, though. Can't even reach my genus with my mouth show off. I don't know, it's the second time it's happened, Trim. Things just stand there when you're trying to... Like, I think you stun lock the deer into emotionally crashing. Right, let's cook this deer meat up. I'm going to cook 2 up, because deer meat's good. Fucking fire, stay lit. I haven't heard a human being called cannibal for eating monkeys. Oh. That's a good point, actually. It froze like a deer in the headlights. Nor do I think we'd call apes cannibals if they decided to eat us. He's got a point. Right. Whatever that thing was, that cannibal guy that had he had the big, like, spiny thing on him. There's the sun coming up. He almost 2-shot me. Okay, there's one deer meat. I'll have to waste this other one, aren't I? Else it burns. There must be a way to take things off the fire without just... I need another rain day, don't I? There must be a way to take things off the fire, because I cook deer meat and I can't, like, take it with me. Was it 2-shot if it hit you with 18 arms? They did, however, make this, though. Where did that go? When I ran back to base, I stepped up on a rock to try and defend myself, and there was like an effigy with a human where did that go? Did they put them down like battle standards, mate? Did you see, there was something there, and I ain't just making shit up, right? Anyway, whatever they were and whatever they were coming here for, they've gone now. They might have been on his back and I was just confused in the melee, but it looked like they'd built something with the intent to... Or built something there because I was there. I'm still fucking... My heart is still pounding because of that. As I was looting them boxes near the plane, that guy that ran across the frame. Welcome to the new followers. So... This is what they might not be eating human flesh, but they definitely have a significantly different relationship with the human body, right? Given that they're making effigies with it and they're using it as like a battle standard. And that guy had skulls on his, like, that fucking outfit or whatever. They've got a different relationship with death, right? And they've been, like, I can only assume, posing the bodies of the plane passengers. It's too spooky for you. It's fine, Trim. As long as there's no... Oh, I'm so nervous now. Fuck this game. I'm surviving though, Team 1. We're having this today. If we can survive 1 stream, we can survive 2. Squirrels are not... Oh, God, we're here. Squirrels are not a major concern. Okay, this is where the cave is. This is going to be our first exploration. This is where they were Look, they hang people as well. Does loot respawn? There's a fucking Louis Vuitton suitcase, look. There's another outfit. Press 1 to wear some Louis Vuitton stuff. What am I wearing at the moment? Some orange gear. I'd put green gear on. Although it looks green and orange. No. Shit. Uh-oh. The British amateur doing anthropology. I've seen this one before. This land could be our land. Right. In this cave, there's going to be some kind of answers to the 17,000 questions I have about who the flying fuck the cannibals are, and why nobody's coming to rescue us, and who the boat was that stranded. Oh, fresh water. This was here this whole time. Whoa, there's loads of cannibals. You see him? Top centre of the screen right now. I don't know if you can see them on 720p, but they are on high alert back there. Fish. Actual fish. New animal discovered. That guy's coming this way. Eat that mushroom. Ooh. Ow, I hurt myself with a mushroom. Okay, they're patrolling in that direction. But they've stopped. I need to make a... I wonder if I can throw stones and stuff to distract them. No beer and no TV makes cannibals go crazy. Look, more respawned loot. I don't understand it. Okay, they're heading off towards the coast. That's fine. Cough in their direction and let COVID do their... No, it'd be like War of the Worlds cats, where it doesn't have to be COVID. Fun drink. Orange soda. In a wooden box. Why?
Isn't you eating mushrooms cannibalism? Because you're a fun gay.
I found some dynamite. Isn't dynamite, like, incredibly dangerous? How detailed is this game? Trim, thank you for the bit. But here's a question. No. Somebody's legs. I just remember me of the Lost scene. Well, I never saw Lost. Is there something I should know? I'd not risk hitting it. Yeah, because it's really volatile, isn't it? Look. I don't know if they're cannibals. But then again, that's the only piece you wouldn't eat, right? But they're more than just, like, brainless instinct, aren't they? Look, they've built fires and stuff. Okay, maybe they're cannibals. Oh, sorry. I didn't realise. They're a fucking cat. So, right, here's my question. All of this stuff doesn't look like it's from the plane, right? Actually, that looks very much like it's from the plane. Circuit boards. This is super modern. Do it for TN Timmy. Hang on. Circuit boards. We're not building a PC. This guy's got one chance to get some proper vitamin D and we're going to build him a... Actually, this is more like it. That's modern stuff, right? No, they're flares. Here's what Bear was referring to, though, look. The question I have here is, this guy must have been from the plane crash. But why have the cannibals dressed him up in tennis attire with tennis balls in his hand and tennis rackets round him? What do the cannibals have knowledge-wise on tennis? How would they know that the tennis balls and the tennis racket and the tennis outfits were linked in any way to set this little diorama up? I don't get it. I don't think it's just cannibals here. They want the council to build them a car. Look at this stuff. It's gross. There's a guy talking about how dynamite can explode in your hand if you're not careful. I think it was less about that, Radware, while also true, right? It was more about the fact that I think it's very, very... It's got like a really tiny shelf life, and as Satan says, it gets really dangerous when you knock it about. Fucking Komodo dragon. They read the in-flight entertainment that was scattered around. I mean, that's as close as anything, right? Here, look. If they were cannibals, would they leave this gentleman like this? I mean, they're clearly not nice people, but I don't know if they're cannibals. What's in here? Actual orange... Oh, God, there's tons of drinks in there. Hang on. Where's the other ones? I'll take them while we're running about. That's what I said. Explode in your hand if you're not careful enough. Oh, I thought you meant contemporary stuff. You mean old stuff as well, Radware? You can see why I thought that, though, right? It's fizzy orange. Yeah, man. Dougie, welcome to the stream. How did I get out of that? I have to go in the cave, aren't I? No, man! Ow! Half health. These fucking dickheads hurt. No. Right, get in the cave, get in the cave, get in the cave. Where's the cave? Where's the cave? There. Oh, shit. Ow! Okay, I'm on 1 HP. Duck and weave. The right fucking behind me. I'm on such low health. How am I still alive? Also, where am I going? They're still here. They're still fucking here. Where am I going? I'm on 1 HP. Dead. Surely dead. How? Okay, this is a real... Okay, my health's going back up slowly. You on your own? Ow. What? I'm not dead. I didn't die. Timmy, welcome to the stream. Okay. Yeah, this is maybe worse than dying. That's a lot of gore. Get if this game's a way to handle defeat instead of respawn, but that's a fucking chop. Well, we'll talk about that later. Right? Is your fire upside? Oh yeah, my light on my torch is upside down. Timmy, welcome to the stream. Siddles, welcome to the stream. Not chopped. Oh, we'll see. A last stand mechanic, possibly? Oh, fuck. Okay, that worked. I'm too interested in this to... Where am I? Low energy, get something to eat. Have they taken all my gear? No, I've lost nothing. The dripping is blood. Yeah, look at the viscera down here. Is this the cave under the camp that I was in, maybe? That guy had some money on him. Does that get me out, maybe? I mean, I kind of want to explore further. Maybe this is the same cave, because they captured me from that camp, and they maybe took me back. Is this the same camp with the tents? And could I have survived? It is. So they captured me. Is that the chop mechanic, then, I wonder? Because I'm more than happy to claim that as a chop, but I just want to confirm it is first, right? Okay, I'm going down. Ah, the loading zones, look. Yeah, I'm going to wait just for now. Tennis time. So what's in here? These must be plane passengers. So Timmy and I weren't the only ones to survive. God, it's so... I wish I had a torch. Someone will run their mouth soon. Yeah, I'm sure. Guys, if you know the answer, please don't tell us, right? Promise? Oh, she could have do some sticks. We're going to do this with the little lighter. Well, there's like lobster baskets or something. They have... Okay, I think they're cannibals. I'm quite comfortable saying they're cannibals. But there was something moving down here. Is this more modern day stuff? Yeah. More alcohol. You were chopped, apparently, but I don't know, maybe a second chance before you really die? I don't know if the game is permadeath, but I don't think it is. Hairspray. Still not convinced they're human. Yeah, no. I don't know if they're human. I don't know if I'm on an island. I don't know if I'm dead. There's a lot we don't know at the moment. Do we go deeper into this cave? If I die again and exactly the same thing happens, then we know it's a shot, right? What that does for the prediction, I don't know. Oh, I do have a map. Do I? Oh, I really wish I hadn't. I really like games where you have to navigate using your mouse. But if it helps us with the story, I suppose we use it. Okay. You have to make an effort to die again in this stream. Yeah, that puts us in an awkward position, right? But as always, I don't want the prediction to have any impact on the stream at all. A jealous god punishes a parent's fault on their children. In every video game, you're always on an island. So apparently, a jealous god punishes the fault of the parents on the children. Not jealous. Was it jealous? I don't think it was written in blood. Vengeance. Famous. I wonder if I've got, like... Cave map. Passenger manifest. Did it say jealous or vengeful or something? I didn't see. I'm going to carry on in balls to it. Okay, there's more food should I need it. And fingers hung on the ceiling. Is that something cannibals would do? It said jealous, gotcha. Shit. So here's the thing. Here's some... I can go even deep. Press 1 to go even deeper. I don't know about that. Can I drink this? It should be clean, right? Oh, fuck. I can fall in it. Turn on your light. Dry jerky. Ah, they're not cannibals. It's just religion bullshit. Well, I was joking about the devil. What if the devil is in charge of the island and anybody that goes there becomes a demon? And these are demons. Seriously, though. The famous island of Finland. More blood, more corpses. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ be praised. Oh, I really wish I had something more substantial. I wonder if you can get like a helmet with a light on it or something. It's so fucking dark. I need a stick, because I think you can do stick and lighter and stuff. Build a torch. Can I go back out upstairs and get a stick? What the fuck is wrong with your name, Timmy? What's up with Timmy's name? Something wrong on your screen? What if that's the island that America's supreme leader, very successful, everybody says so, used to go on his hollybobs with Prince Andrew? Yeah. And Stephen Hawking, let's go. That was... Oh, there's a gentleman. I didn't see you. You're not a cannibal. You're a normal miner that's had his fingers removed. Wait. This is just a miner, right? I mean, he's... Miners on an island? No. So why has he not been
Ezio.
Why is there a miner from what looks to be, what, about 30 years ago? Judging by his gear and his clothes and stuff. He's not a cannibal, nor is he a plane passenger. Is he maybe the guy that came on the... No, because the guy that came on the yacht would surely be dressed... What? That's what I'm saying, Trim. Hang on, I'm going back up. Let's go get a stick. I'm going to make a proper torch. His badge is not the emote, but it's just the description all in front of his name. Oh, is it really? That's something on your end, I think. Oh, thank you for the bits. Right, give me a stick. And no fucking cannibals. I need to work out how to make a torch. We need more light down there, don't we? Exploring that cave has to be the main goal. Tell you what, I'll get some food as well. The dickheads didn't have a fire in there, did they? In their little base. Like a campfire. Maybe we'll fire one up behind here. I'm going to cook some food. Oh, I'm interested. Give me a stick. Just one stick. You should. Okay, I'm just going to cook some food up. So I've still got some deer meat or whatever, I think. There we go. I should have a fire. Eating raw human leads to the shits. Isn't eating human meat really, really bad for humans? Isn't there some evolutionary design that makes it incredibly dangerous to do? I need to drink actually, don't I? Looks like my stamina bar is... I'm assuming my stamina bar and my thirst are connected. It's too salty. Speaking of salty, let's have some dried bear meat. Get salmonella. That's the least of your worries. Alright, full health, full hunger, full thirst. Tippy toppers. Let's get some sticks and then I'm building a proper torch. I tell you what, the cave should be what we do at night, right? Makes the most sense. Because I'm not exactly wasting daylight down there, am I? Wait, those don't give sticks, do they? I thought they give sticks. We've got some sticks, it's fine. No, get rid of that. Throw that away. Humans are literally toxic to other humans. Is that true of all other animals, though? Because, there's probably a few examples, but if, if a crow dies, you don't see the other crows eating it, do you? For once, I know about a game Stuther is playing, but don't worry, I won't spoil it, nor will I help if you ask. Good, Timmy. Yeah. That is a lot of skeletons. How many people are they killing? Where are they getting the people to kill? How many corpses is there here? How many skulls? What can I do to it? Skull collected. There must be 15 there. What, 40 there now? 50? Another 50? I mean, there's a lot of eating your own species in nature, so it's definitely not universal. So there is, yeah. Hey, I've got a compass. Where did I get that from? Boy Scout used... Okay. Here's me fucking about using the sun. Playing the game in a cool fashion. How do you equip the compass, then? Hey, that's top. That is good, actually. Cool. Right, anyway, I need to work out a... So, stick. What would you need in real life to make a torch out of a stick? Stick. Cloth. Lighter? No. Stick. Cloth. Alcohol? Doesn't make anything. Stick. Cloth. Lighter. Is it written somewhere? To make a repair tool, a slingshot, crafted bow. To make a crafted bow, I need a stick, some cloth. What was that? And some string. Rope. Combine. I've got no arrows, though. Okay. Right, I need to work out to make... What else is he? Stop getting sticks out, Stooble. I need to make a torch, though. Combine. Is torch on there anywhere? No. What if I just put that on? Is torch on here anywhere? Burning weapon. No, wait. Is that what I did? Cloth and then something. Didn't I put sap on the end of it or something? Where did I get all that tree sap from? Oh my word, what have I done here? Well, that's how you make a repair tool. The Molotov is a torch. What if there's like any weapons or anything? Sorry, vultures will eat other vultures when they die, but that's the only one I know of. Human is... You don't think human is that bad? I'm with Shaggy Dan. I'd heard it was the opposite. How did I make that torch previously? Hairspray used with lighter. Oh, I was confident. Alright. I can't go down without a torch, though. I need to work this out. Is it anything in the survival guide, maybe? There's people that survived extreme conditions, but survival, though, and long-term use, right? Two different things. And it would, I think, if whatever my instinctual memory is, not instinctual, whatever my memory is, eating human flesh would get you to about the level these nerds are at in popular culture. Nice picnic you got there. All the better to see you with, cats. And similar to cannibalism news, I went outside this morning. It was a cool 74 degrees in Arizona, so I didn't feel like I was being cooked alive. 74. Are you in Arizona, Shaggy Dan? 74 degrees, that's pretty good, right? That's acceptable temperatures for a human. Right, torch. It was burning weapon or something, right? So, put the stick down. Fuck this game. Fuck this game. Put the stick there. It no longer says burning wet. Snowshoes? Whoa, I wonder if it's going to snow at some point. I mean... we could also just do this. Oh, we just mentioned Arizona for no reason. You know what I was referring to, Timmy. I've been 13 again, yeah. Except I didn't actually burn down the thing I was hoping to burn down. Can you light these then, or do you have to throw them? Ooh, pretty good. This'll do. Right, let's see how long this lasts for. Is it even much better light? I don't know if it is. Well, some of this time it didn't get below 100 some nights, so this is more than acceptable. Global warming solved. Can we go double? This is shit. This isn't any better light than before. Okay, in the world of the forest, flares don't light anything up. Also, I'm not alone down here. Okay, that was cool. This cave network's huge. Imagine a guy just standing there, Trip. Yeah, imagine. Wonder what it'd look like. What's he doing? No. I can't fight him down here though, can I? And if I try and run, I'll be completely blinded. Got a stick though. Wonder if a stick does more DPS than the axe. If that goes out now though, I'm shagged, aren't I? Is this foolish? I was 100% a guy just holding a head and waving it round the corner. It's gone off. Surprisingly hard to find the medical effects of cannibalism. Surely Google AI knows a thing or two about it. Right, here's... Why's the sound just going away? That's because I'm walking away from it. Here's the thing. If on the surface I fight one enemy and he nearly one-shots me, is it maybe better if I come down here if I've got roadblocked by enemies? If I come down here, a bit more armed up and stuff. I wonder if I can make... Like if I can make armour or something. I know this looks bad, but... It doesn't feel like I should be down here at this point. But then if I die... Dying early surely it puts new players down here as a rule, right? But then going further down in the death cave is probably not the best idea. Do we know what the goal is? Not yet, cats, no. Well, I have to find Timmy, right? But I'm kind of fascinated about the origins of the... Oh, fuck, it's dark as knobheads out here. Do you know what? While it's night time, I need to find Timmy, cats, basically. My son, that's the only real goal. It didn't tell me how to make a torch in the basic survival guide, right? I made one last week and I mocked it because it had a really shit animation, if you remember. You'll never find me. This guy. Is there like a weapons station or something? Hole cutter, treehouse, wood target. I wonder how I make arrows. Because I've not seen feathers in the game yet. This will hopefully be another 1 year playthrough. I'm hoping it can be beaten without guides. Surely, right? Is there anything here that tells me how to make weapons? Oh, to craft an item, you need to collect the required amount of resources. Open your inventory, press that. Yeah, craft it. Yep. Should be able to make a skull fence. Oh yeah, these are the pictures, aren't they? Look at that thing. It's like a lady with 8 legs. How did I do it? Crafting guide. I suppose we just get this out, right? I can't remember. I bamboozled myself. Surely, all you do is cloth, tree sap. But that tree sap only makes a repair tool. I can make a slingshot. I got the bow, right? How do you... Use to assign quick select. So what, do I put it in the middle and then... So if they're backpacks, is this how I quick select? So if I put like fucking soda on 4... No? Remove the stick. How do I assign... It says, look, use to assign quick select, but I don't want the plain axe or anything. Fucking hell, it's nearly midstream break time. Like, I want these on 3, because I always have healing items on 3 when I'm playing games. So, remove that. Oh, remove the cloth. Maybe? What does that do? Oh, press buttons to assign hotkey selection. Okay, so... What does that do? 4? What did that do? So now is 4 a stick. Oh, this is complicated. Right, wait, so if I want drink, I combine it, then I press 4. And now that's a hotkey. Okay, so this I want as 2. Combine 2. And then meds, combine 3. That makes sense. And 1 is the axe, right? So now if I come out of the menu, 2 is the bow, 3 is meds, but I don't need to take it, and 4 is a drink. Roger that. Okay. But how the fuck do I make a stick? Rope. Nope. What if it's not sticks? Upgraded stick. Burning weapon. Cloth. And then remove that. So if I get this out and then go like this, it turns on your light. Hey, there we go. Good. Can you see why I said it was a shit animation for the torchlight? Woeful. Okay, we worked it out. Good. Let's go back to base. I want to sleep and save and stuff. I've got a map now as well, haven't I? What does the map look like? How does this process work? So I am in the southeast. Essentially Radway, yeah. Sorry, Ogre, I was a bit... 1 second. I'll get back to base and then I'll read that. There's no physical health effects. But again, there's not really any scientific sources that even talk on the subject. I mean, it goes back to the old debate, right? Where we've had before in here. Am I going east? Actually, I wouldn't mind binding the compass. But if I've only got 4 key binds, I'll have to just do it this way. Right, head southeast. So this way. The old debate, if somebody was cutting their arm off and offered it to you and said, this is entirely consensual, I'm going to cook it for you and prepare it for you. Would you like a bite of my arm? Just to see what it tastes like. Some people are amazed that other people wouldn't have a problem with it. That has nothing to do with health, though. No, I never said it did. Okay. Yeah, I was talking about a moral question, nothing to do with health. Dude clearly has prions. What the hell's a prion? That could be something scientific or Doctor Who, and I wouldn't be able to tell the difference. Is there any specific word for southeast, or is that the right expression? Or is it the right expression for it already? Southeast is correct, yeah. We only have 4 directions, and then we mix and match. Am I even in the right place? Prion is when you can't get rid of a stiffy. Oh yeah, you're prionic. Where's my fucking base? It's got to be along this coastline somewhere. I don't quite understand it either. So then, I got shit on, and they didn't kill me. They dragged me to a cave and strung me up. I have a map now, but I am lost. The caves were full of, like... Well, there was a load of people strung up and a load of gore and viscera everywhere. But there was also... This is fucked, by the way. I can't see where I'm going. I'm lost. There was also... like, notes with religious passages about parents and stuff. I tell you what, this is the third thing that's connected. Obviously, I've lost my child, which was kidnapped when I first landed. I say landed, it was not the most graceful. Where is my base? There was a missing child reference on the yacht, right? I can't remember what that was specifically. Where is my base? I'm so fucking lost. I'm on the cliff edge somewhere. And now that was talking about parents being punished for their failures on their children. Are children relevant? Like everyone else here, I only know about it from what I've skim-read in the past 15 minutes. Yeah, but you're not supposed to say that out loud. Your health bar went to 0, you got chopped. Yeah, I get that, but we'll discuss the semantics of the chop for the sake of the prediction after I've been fascinated by what's going on in the game. Are parents relevant? I don't know. But it seems there's three things related to children that we've come across so far. Where is my base? Oh, fuck, I've gone the wrong direction. Ah, cops, I'm lost and I'm really hungry. And it's nearly the midstream break time. Right, drink. Eat. Half the sources say it's bad for your health, half say there's nothing wrong with it, and the sources that say it's bad centre on 2 things. The psychological effects, which, yes, of course, I don't deny that one, and 2, prion disease that can spread through consumption. They're diseases that spread through consumption like any other meat. So it's just normal meat stuff. It's maybe just something that's been in films to... There's an added bit of spice that wasn't actually meant to be taken as something literal. I need to get back to the base for the midstream break. I can't just sit out here all night. It's fucked. North, northeast, left, northeast. Okay. I suppose it would just be the same as if we truncated the 2 words, right? I'll carry on. Good afternoon. I know, right? So then we were discussing whether the popular belief that cannibalism is terrible for your health had any scientific relevance, or whether it was just a theory to spice stories up. I'll carry on. Welcome to the stream. Where is my fucking base? I think it's in this direction, because it was along the cliff edge to the right? I kind of don't like having a map. I like to be lost, but now I have it, I'm assuming it's going to be necessary. So you've discovered the wonders of long pork yet on the island? No, but we're discussing it, at least. You have the lighter on to... I do, cats, yeah, that's probably dumb. Although, it's not giving me a terrible amount less light. I suppose our current goal is to go deeper into that cave, right? But whatever the dickheads are guarding down there... I don't know. I thought the scientific consensus was that consuming the flesh of another human turned you into a Wendigo. Oh, yeah. See, all Augur's doing is Googling. He's not looking deep into the facts. That's long term, but a couple of meals is fine. It's like it with a lot of meats, right? You can eat... Is this my base? No, I'm in like some gully or something. You can eat a lot of meat quite safely. But over time, if you overdo it, you'll eventually transform into a fat bastard. My base! I found my base as the sun's coming up. Yes, I'm so happy to see this terrible base that everybody mocks me for. Wonderful. Right, turn that off. No, turn off the lights. Nice. Okay, I can save, finally. Right, what's the goal? Deeper into the cave, I reckon. And we'll maybe look into doing some upgrades before we leave. Put all your sticks away, and all your stones. And save. Whew. I'd be sad to go back to this base. Kiss my ass, will you? People whose first bases are immaculate before they've explored or anything are psychotic. Yeah, if you spend like 2 hours building your base and then turn the game off. Or just enjoy other things than me, but still. Right, watch this for a midstream break, I realised while I was doing the test recording. Can I unequip this? What if I... No. What if I... Just get this out instead. Yeah, right. So, one good thing about the forest is I can go like this, combine that with the cassette, combine, equip it, wait. Can you tell I'm learning a new game? Combine that one. Equip. It's fucking perfect. Right, I'll be back in 2 minutes. Radware's in charge. Everyone behave. I love you. 2 minutes. If the Subnautica sequel, I'll carry on. Oh, and the song's just finishing as well. Lovely. Welcome back, everybody. Depends, I have a friend that really likes to be a base builder. We used to play Minecraft. I'd always be the explorer while he sat back and worked his way around a base, so I don't like to build that much. You've got to know what the game is, right? I haven't even opened it yet. Look at these lot already. Fucking hell. Right, welcome back to the stream, everybody. What's in this can? I've just had a dreadful thought, right? They have copyright strikes built right into the game. Here's the thing. I don't know whether what I encountered before was the death mechanic, right? So think about this. If that was the death mechanic, but I don't die again, how do we do the prediction? So, what if Kitten arrives later on, or somebody that knows about this game, what if I mod Kitten briefly, and she pays out the prediction? You know what I mean? That would work. And then I don't need to get spoiled about the death mechanic, and you lot get paid. The death mechanic is the name of my D&D character. It should actually be the name of Alcarion's character in fucking My Summer Car. Pat, welcome to the stream. Says Twisted Fruit. Mind Right, welcome to the stream. Says Pepsi Max Cherry. Radwa says Professor Peppy. Alcarion says Pepsi. Sothas says Cloudy Lemonade. Azar says Tropical. Dougie says Lemonade. Shagadan says Ginger Beer. If you don't want that, don't want to call that getting chopped, I think refund for today and decide on a policy in the future. Or we could pause the prediction and jump off a cliff just to see what happens. I know, I'm worried that there's like a death mechanic or something. Like you lose stats or whatever. Okay, right. That was dumb. I suppose the goal should be to get deeper into that cave and explore. Now we know how to use torches. But I don't know how to use torches to the point of... Sorry, I know how to use torches, but I'm not confident in combat enough to the point of being able to potentially survive there. Here's a question. Did the death feel inevitable, like the game was trying to make it impossible to survive for the sake of the story? Not really so. I mean, there was like 40 enemies on me or something wild. And they knocked me unconscious, dragged me into a cave, and let me like hang there for a bit. But it also felt like it might be a respawn. Maybe what we do is, if that is the death mechanic, and that happens every time we die, as I say, I just mod like Kitten, for example, because I know Kitten's played the game before. Mod Kitten, she pays out the prediction. I never know who wins, and it just works like that, right? What do you think? Pat, mind right? Are you well? The answer is, it's Diet Coke, caffeine free. Does Scotty get credit for saying Diet Coke there? I don't know. Okay, do you know what we're going to do? I think let's have a look to see if I can build... Let's see what I can build. I need to upgrade my character, that's what I was working towards, because combat seemed to be violent. Been reading your mum's... I took her to the dentist yesterday, can you tell? So it's hard to say so then, in answer to your question, whether it felt inevitable or whether it was part of... Yeah. Right, I can make arrows, can I? Arrows, I need wood and leaves. 5 leaves. Let's make some arrows. But why is it not saying combine suddenly? Remove all. So I need to combine a stick, 2, 3, 4, 5. A stick and 5 leaves. That's... Stick. Is that not 5 leaves? Oh, they're 5 feathers, aren't they? Tits. I don't think I've ever had feathers in this game. Or do I have feathers and I just can't see them? Are there feathers on here somewhere? Clothing. There's nothing under my face. Skulls. Air canisters. Yeah, I exploded a seagull, but I've not seen any feathers. I've exploded multiple. Alright, let's go find some I want some arrows. Actually, is there anything that looks like armour? I want to gear up. What would it be? Clothing outfit. Blue jeans and a grey t-shirt, leather jacket and camo jeans, or white t-shirt, khaki jeans and a red beanie. Lovely. I'm not actually concerned about this, but the last thing I'd say is that even if he technically survives, when we're all making the prediction, the bit where your health bar went to 0 is what we're all thinking of when we bet. So I think, if only for today, it counts as a chop. That does make sense, Azar. Yeah, that would be a cleaner way of doing it. Technically, it says deathless on the prediction, and the player character was dragged away alive. That's also true. It's deathless stream, right? And if there was no sign of me dying... Because it's not like I just respawned at the last save point, is it? Right, what can rope make? I'm looking for gear. There, look, rabbit fur boots. A water skin is absolutely 2 deer hide. 1, 2. Combine. Amazing. Okay, let's go through all of this, shall we? Good. Yeah. Move. So I've got a water skin now. What else do I want to overlook? I need some more deer meat, don't I? Deer hide. I need feathers, obviously, for arrows. Rope. What else was available to make here? Crafted axe. Stick bag. Rock bag. Spear bag. A warm soup. And a quiver. 3 rabbit hides. Should we just make a bunch of this? In all practicality, we're betting on whether Strugel's health bar would go to 0 and the screen would go black. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But there's a lot of, there's been a lot of nuance with it in the past. That's based on the assumption you already know the death mechanic. Also true. Is there anything on here I want to make now? Rabbit fur boots, snowshoes. This doesn't look like armour though, does it? Next thing. What can I make out of this? A crafted club with a skull and a stick. Hey, is that good damage? Is this morally alright? I lost my son. What? Okay. We need to kill the cannibal, don't we? That's got to be the first thing we do. With my new weapon. Okay, I've got a new club. We'll save that for... So let me put that there, combine 1. Yeah, man. Screw morality, you've got a stick with a skull on it, that's true. Pretty metal, right? You almost went Diet Coke. It's based on the assumption the health bar, and that if it goes to 0, the screen will go black. If I'm genuinely the minority without thinking, though, I'll yield. Oh, it's fine. I think I'm more inclined to... Right, wait, hang on a minute. I need deer hide for armour, maybe. Trim, it's happening again! It's the assumption that you just stun them, I don't get it. Yeah, I'm leaning more towards Azar, just either refunding the prediction or doing it the other way. Bambi, foot Bambi. That is a weird mechanic. But I'm getting no feathers from these. Yeah, I'll either refund it entirely, Azar, or we'll go with the kitten method, for example. If that same thing happens next time, it's a valid death. See, that's the thing though, Gwynblade, right? That would cure all problems, right? We know that for a fact. But if that doesn't happen before the end of the stream, we could just get... My idea was to just give Kitten... Kitten's the only person I know that has played this game that would probably do this. Give Kitten mod, she pays out the prediction, and I can continue next Friday, not knowing whether that's the death mechanic or not. But everybody else gets paid as if it is. As if... Yeah. Chris Man, too. True. I was watching Metalocalypse yesterday, so I can confirm that is metal as fuck. I feel like it's the cleanest one. You're going to have to avoid reading chat for a few minutes to avoid seeing who won if you go on that route. I mean, my entire terrible minor Twitch career has been avoiding certain things in chat, right? I can trim you. But I think it's a nice clean way if we can do both, right? Do we just ask people to be adults instead? Gwynblade. You know as well as I do. One thing that does suck knobs in this game is it's difficult to aim at the food on the fire. Okay, we've got some more deer hide though. I've got my new club. Oh, look at it. Yeah. Right, what next? I need to work out how this works. Actually, if I equip this, can I use my water, my meaner water things? No. So, I still need arrows, and to get arrows I need feathers. but I don't have any feathers. Can I make some clothing out of this, maybe? To make a spear bag or a warm suit. Rope seems to be the one that's got the most things I can make. Look. There we go, my water stuff will be filling up. Yeah, do that. Next time it'll be let's be civil about it, and then what is going to happen? No more skull weapons. I'm already not feeling too great about the skull weapons, Radway, so I might go down that path, yeah. Are you filling up now? It's going to take a while, right? Okay. I really wish you could hotkey more than just the 4 things, but I suppose games have to have limitations, right? Nice. Right, let's save. Well, we'll go until the hour trying to get a couple of upgrades and stuff. See if I can get some flowers, feathers, and then we're off back in the hole, right? I promise. What was that? The bastards, there's 2 of them. It doesn't, Radware, it doesn't sound like it anyway. Yeah, when I've had the inventory open, there's still little bastards scurrying about. I've not taken damage with the inventory open yet, but now I've managed to hotkey the heals and stuff. Is there a way, I wonder, of storing meat? Because my only option at the moment is, for meat, is to just eat it. But I'm kind of eating meat just to get it out of my inventory, which can't surely be the solution. Should I upgrade my bait? No. My brain's doing stunts at the moment. I kind of want to build one of them log cabins. Well, let's have a look in this build, man. There has to be something. Storage. Shelters. That's what I'm thinking, cats, yeah. Rabbit cage guard. There we go, drying. Is that that's for skins or for meat? Let's build a drying rack and see what it does. Why's the compass keep... I don't know why the compass keeps coming out. Am I maybe pressing the wrong button? Yeah, dry... There you go, look. So that's how you store it. That's so weird. Okay, alright, that makes sense though. Cool. I should really look through this book, shouldn't I? First step, industrial desalination plant on the beach. Do you a garden? I mean, a garden would also not be a terrible idea, but given how plentiful deer are in this part of the world. Do you ever see something in a video game which clearly isn't, but it feels like a direct attack on you specifically? Before long, they'll be quite dear. I trust you, pet. Neltharian's deer. I can't get my camera lined up. If it goes all fucked up, just let a mod know. Oh, fuck, and I've tabbed out when it's locked my fucking cursor again. Okay. So, we've got food set up, right? We've got water. These should be filling up now. They already are. Let's get this out. Can I fill my canteen? I can. Lovely. So now I can drink from my water canteen, which refills here with the rain. Good. Okay, that's water sorted. Food is sorted. What else can we build? We've got 10 minutes until we go down the hill.
So, the camera is awful, but it's probably because you're in there.
Got it. Thanks, Radware. A skin rack as well. So I'm assuming... It's got to be the way this goes is that there's no, like, just box and you put all your stuff in box. There is... Grounded. There is just... There's decoration, like fireplaces, side table. I think I need a cabin. If there's an armour rack, there's armour. Yeah. 'Cause 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 there's an armour rack, there's armour. Yeah. I need to build a cabin, don't I? What are we doing without building a cabin? Let's chop some logs. But where's the cabin going to go? Here? Feathers, feathers, feathers! He died. But no feathers, just that trophy. Where am I going to get feathers from, if not from a bird? Build it. Press 1 for a building stream. Press 2 to be different. Right, log... Yeah, okay. We should have done this ages ago. Okay, yeah, let's do this. I need a window that faces out to sea, though, because that would be delightful. Where? Here? But I want to respect the environment around it, of course. I like that it's got the grounded method, though, of having, like, the basic blueprint up at all times. That is good. Pat's different. Right, 8 minutes to get this built. God, I need 82 logs for this. And the sun's going down. Should do with a better axe or a chainsaw, maybe. That's edgy, huh? Is a chainsaw out of the question? I suppose the chainsaw would have to be on the plane, right? But then the miners, or at least one miner, is proof that there is at least people that have been here without being on the plane. And if they were workmen, or like I say, there might have been explorers though, right? Or surveyors, none of which are going to have a chainsaw. So maybe there isn't a chainsaw. Unless the turkey doomers that came here on the yacht brought a chainsaw for some reason. Okay, this is going to take some time. I need 85 more logs. Let's sleep. Fuck it. I think I should probably sleep, right? Just because the nights feel really long. Let's do it. There we go. We've slept. It is the next morning. I think the reason I have a problem with the sleeping mechanic in this is because it's so unceremonious. For those that missed like 4 frames there, I slept a full night. Like, and it doesn't feel like properly passing time. Or am I just anal about such things? You know, like in Grounded, where it would zoom out and it would show the garden and it would show the sun rising over the garden and falling, and the music would build and then slowly come down and the screen would turn to black and then it'd be morning. I get the whole, oh, respect the player's time thing, but you need at least some kind of idea that time has passed. Okay, let's have some breakfast. Yeah, good point, I guess. My idea is that they just had a helmet because of it being a cave. There was nothing else that indicated they were there for resources, if I didn't miss it. There wasn't cats, no. They had a helmet and they were in the cave, but the reason why it's suspicious to me is because the only people we know of that have been here are the one yacht that seemed to have a young family on it, and us on the plane. So the people in the cave with the helmet would have to have been from the plane or from the yacht. So it points to a third faction, right? Or, well, fourth if you include the cannibals. I do that. I always get pissed off when I need to cut down on my yacht a tree on my lathe and I don't have a chainsaw. What are those 2 words, Radway? down a tree on my yate. Come on, cook you bitch. I need my breakfast so I can get out and get chopping. I want to make this log cabin. I've got 4 minutes. Wasted most of it cooking. I'm going to finally upgrade my base so I don't get laughed at. Tell you what, this really feels like a game where 3 hours a week is going to be agony. This needs work, this mechanic, look. See it? It's really hard to actually aim at it. I always get pissed off when I need to cut down a tree on my yacht and I don't have a chip. Oh, yeah. I'm with you. As I say though, that's the reason why the people on the yacht probably weren't the ones that had the chainsaw, right? For that very reason. Okay, let's take our wheelbarrow out. We're going to get as many logs as possible. There it is. I got you. We got you. If I say we got you, cat's got you. Is there somebody trustworthy here that knows whether that was the death mechanic? Fucking dickhead thing. Yeah, it's a fucked up word, Radware. I don't blame you whatsoever. I said trustworthy, Trim. Fair enough, you've met one of the criteria. Yeah, it might be you then, I suppose. It would just be a case of just paying out the prediction. What have I done to not make you trust me? Well, it started in 2018 and it's got no better since. Yeah, I might ask you to do it though, Trim, yeah. How's RFC? Somebody fell in the lava, and while struggling to get out, somebody tried to jump down to bandage her, and fucked it. And because that's somebody that jumped down to try and do the big rescue was the lowest level in the party, they pulled 2 mobs. They pulled 2 extra packs of mobs, and Bear and Trim tried their hardest to sacrifice themselves to save the rest of us. And it was a big shit show, and the only person that survived was the one pug. Don't play hardcore WoW, everyone, it sucks. Easy Green, good morning. Saw them line up and look over the ledge at me and laugh. It's alright for you, you can respawn. Yeah, even with all the world... We were doing so well on DPS as well. It's a shame it wasn't actually combat that got us. They took the Dutch word and came up with a nonsensical way to pronounce it. Is that what that is? Is yacht Dutch? What a way to go. I know, right? Holy shit, these trees are bigger than I thought they were. Pinecraft. Nah, it was our low level, Scotty. We've all got a lot of tiny look because we was leveling characters. I think all of us had alts. I was going to say just in case. Minas is literally called Justine Case. Stoogin's alive and well. Yeah, man. I'm also not in the prediction, so I have nothing to gain from lying. True. I like this. Oh, I need to go back in the cave, but I kind of don't want to. I'm enjoying just a bit of pleasant building. I want to build this log cabin, right? And then at least it's something... It's a nice place to come home to with 4 walls and stuff. I wonder if I can take down... Like, you can take down other structures. Because then I've got plenty of wood on the... with the rest of it, right? Holy fuck, I thought that was like a big troll or something in the woods. Like the big lads from Valheim with the big blue loincloths. Jesus Christ, these things can carry stuff. Yeah, Stoogin, the big blue lad with the loincloth. I've always liked the look of Stoogin until I got 2 upgrades in SM the other night. And he looks stupid all of a sudden. I don't want to look at him. Okay, so I can only carry this many. How many is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. For those just arriving, I'm building a log cabin. Can I have 5 more minutes to build the log cabin? And then we'll go in the cave, I promise. I wonder if I should explore the island a bit more. Because yesterday we found... This is done. You've got super cute... I know, right? I was just thinking that. I wish it wouldn't let you pick up if you've already got your hands full. Okay, that's 16 of the 90 I need to build a log cabin. This is fucked. Alright, let's go. I think we go into the cave now, right? Unless I find a way to destroy already pre-existing structures. I wish building my garden shed was this easy. Isn't it? Is this getting damaged? Do I get logs back from it, though? I think I did. No. Oh, fuck. Well, I've got no base now. Nice. Good idea, Trim. Shit. It's fine. It's fine. Let's just let's just go. I thought you went for the one in the mid. Yeah, I should have gone for the one. Or I should have destroyed this piece of shit. Tits. Right. Press. Alright, pull. Press 1 for mountain. Press 2 for cave. 1 for mountain, 2 for cave. Pat says cave. Trim says cave. Shaggy Dan says cave. Easy Green says mountain. Bear says log cabin. Craigie, welcome to the stream, says mountain. Fucking squirrels. 3, 2, 1. Alright, we're off to the cave. Pat, Trim and Shaggy Dan got their way. I just want answers. I want to kill one of these things first. I came back to get armoured up. I built half of a log cabin and put a skull on the end of a stick, and I'm like, yes, ready. There's the village. I should probably sneak up to this, though. But I think if I do aggro them all, I can just run to the cave entrance, right? Hulk Hogan and Ozzy Osbourne are death. Who? Yeah, the cannibals are there. At least one is. I still need feathers, don't I? Where do you reckon you get feathers from? Oh, I want the leather from this turd here. Oh, no, 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 no. I got one. I got one. I got one. I killed one. I killed one. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, fuck, 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 fuck. Where's the cave entrance? Where's the fucking cave entrance? I'm just aggroing shit. Right, eat. There. What the fucking hell are you? Right, everybody leave me alone. Just go. I saw boobs. I'm very sorry, everyone. Can they follow me down here? It would sort of that, yeah. Okay, they're not following me down. And while everybody's making clips so they can see the boobs, I'm going to have a stretch. It would be a good way, Sothan, yeah, but I've got to keep avoiding the... I've got to keep avoiding it, though, right? For the good of the playthrough. Okay, I'm in the cave. I think 4 was this, right? The problem is, if I'm using this thing, I can't use my weapon. This is the guy I look at. To me, he looks like he's been here a lot longer than the plane crash. If this was the guy that wrote the letter about God punishing parents... They really want to come down, don't they? Going to sleep after a big pork sandwich is not a great idea. Kitten, well, Kitten, I might need to ask you a favour. You've played the game before, right? I need to upgrade this stick, don't I? It needs to be this. What was I going to say? My health bar went to 0, right? And I got dragged to this cave, and I don't know whether it's the death mechanic or not. I also don't want to know whether it's the death mechanic or not, but the prediction kind of needs us to know that, right? So what I need is somebody who's played the game extensively, knows whether that is the death mechanic, and it happens like that every time you die, that I can make a mod real quick to pay the prediction out. Oh, you've never died in this game? Woof. I thought you've played it multiple times. Shit. Alright, Trim, it's going to be you. You have died. Oh, actually, Kitten, we'll stop this line of discussion then, just in case I accidentally infer something. Gotcha. Okay, Kitten, I appreciate that. Roger. Is the skull flag to show the tourist cannibals some hot spots in the forest? Then you leave the room and we spam away everything, or how would that go? Well, if I don't know. If you wanted to talk about the prediction, then it's on you. Am I getting hit? I'm gonna die. What's happening? Fucking die! Get the club out, get the club out. Okay. It's not dead. I got its tooth, and I can carry the body. I guess it would just be a prediction, Cats, where people don't talk about the results of it after it. But I spend all my time not reading certain things in chat, right? I thought it said you can dissect bodies with the axe. Yeah, that's true. Chaz, welcome to the stream. I have no idea about the game, but sometimes my brain can handle a thought. Is he bragging? An arm collected, wonderful. Head collected. Okay, we're going deeper in. Chaz, welcome to the stream. How do you want to play this? Trim knows, Kitten, so if it comes to that, I'll promote Trim and he can do it, I suppose. It was less dissect and more dismember. I have no idea, not about the game, but sometimes my brain can handle a thought. I still don't understand it, Chaz. I love you. I'll blame myself. Right. So if this is a cave where they take all things that they've killed, then that would that was not built by them, was it? I keep adding words. I have an idea, not about the game, but sometimes my brain can handle a thought. I have an idea. His idea is his brain having a thought. I am in a cave and I'm very stressed, Chaz. I'm blaming you entirely for me being bamboozled. Alright. You guys also just mentioned about having that. Oh, was it related to something I was talking? Sorry. I'm flustered. This wasn't built by the cannibals, was it? I'm assuming. Can I knock it down? I can. Or I can at least damage it. Why do you assume they can't build? Because it was just tidy, basically. You think cannibals can't build that? Yes. It's not really their style of architecture. There's some rope. And what else? Some photos that I can't pick up. Of the yacht. Why? Can't get through there, can I? No? It was a snake. So what was that? Did somebody lock themselves away? But that was quite a lot of woodwork to just lock away some paintings. There's a light up there and then there's water. What's this? A skull with a candle in it. Or the Blair Witch. I'm bamboozled. This cave is huge. And they're still hanging fingers. Whoa, look. Aliens. He's not here, is he? Auger. Write the word sausage. They died for nothing. More corpses. This fucking game, the more you try and work out who and what the cannibals are, the less you know. This is a big cave. So it seems with the combat that you can just keep them stunned with that mace. This is leading me further down. I'm scared. Their huts were pretty neat. Certainly built better than Stubbler's log pile. I mean, that's true. Bear's got a point. Yeah, they were actually, weren't they, the little huts? But there's like wood and... Look, I don't know. Do we go down there or do we go this way? It's so dark. It's so fucking dark. Nah, this doesn't feel cannibal made. That's a plane seat. Is that a plane seat? Yeah, okay. That still doesn't explain the wood and stuff, does it? More plane seats. They've been coming to the surface and retrieving things and dragging them down? As well as corpses? That's an old looking suitcase. There's so many body parts here. Obviously enemies as well. Them suitcases look like they're from decades ago though. Has there been multiple plane crashes? Are the cannibals bringing planes down? I have to kill this bitch. Oh, there's two. What are they doing? They're like praying. Are the cannibals... Jesus Christ, the violence in here though. There's two of them and they're like praying, look. I'm low on health. What does drinking beer do? Oh, it does increase your health slightly. Does drinking... No. So beer increases your health a bit. Let's get some light on this. It's a theatre seat. I did, Timmy, yeah. Could be a cannibal that majored in interior design. Are they going to react to that? Like, went out, it went landed in water. That was dumb, and then I didn't like that one. Stop throwing torches in water, you fucking moron.
Too primitive to build this, but advanced enough to operate anti-aircraft weapons.
Okay, fair. I don't know what to fight you in the dark. I'm fighting you in the dark. I'm losing. I'm going to lose. That's it. Well, we're about to find out if this is the death So it wasn't the death mechanic before, but it is now. Fuck it, okay. That's a chop. That's definitely a chop. 10 days survived. Problem solved. Team 1, commiserations.
I think you died.
I did die, yeah. Can I at least continue from my old... Okay, alright, so it's not permadeath. Can I save, please? Can I tell you? No, you can, Trim. Go on. Wait, what is it? Is it something I don't know about the game? Schmidt's good morning. 100% of death. It can be permadeath, yeah, but I'm wondering if it's the core mechanic, but it doesn't seem to be. Maybe if you get killed above ground, it gives you a second... Maybe? Yeah, quite possibly, actually. I need to be stronger, though, don't I? I can't go down there and like fight like that. Oh, this save was pre-log cabin. Fuck. All right, I'll make a log cabin. 10 days survived though. That feels significant. Do we go back in? What do you reckon? 40 minutes. Do we go back into the cave and keep trying to explore? But I don't know if... I think I need to be better equipped, right? Because before I even knew what was happening, I got absolutely, like, shit on by that guy. But as far as I know, I can't think of a way to get any more... upgrades. I maybe need to go out and kill some other stuff. Pretty good, to be fair. The hardest difficulty, and you're on your own. I would have not made it 10 days before death. Yeah. Tell you what we're going to do. So in single player, if you die, you get dragged off. If you die, you get... Ooh, I'm not... Do it. Okay, if it's something Do I already know this information, Trim? I'm just going to be like I want to explore the death mechanic by dying, if that makes sense. I trust you. I just want to make sure you did technically just do it. I'm anxious. I don't need to read it then if I already know it, right? He's basically a one-man army. I don't think he knows exactly how that works. Yeah, okay, I'll be careful with it. I appreciate the info. If anybody wants to know, Trim's posted how the death mechanic works. Alright, yeah, I appreciate it, Trim, but I'll be careful. Yeah. Thank you, Trim. My love. Right, what I was going to say, though, I think I need to probably explore a little bit, because I need to work out how to make myself stronger before I go down there. So... I think I'm going to go to the mountain. Do you think the first death counts? Gotcha. Well, it doesn't. I suppose it doesn't necessarily matter now, right? Because the second death meant the predictions sorted. Yeah, either way, the prediction's good. Okay. The fuck was that? Right, I'm going to go for this mountain. Especially now I know roughly. It'd be nice if you could hotkey the compass. But as far as I know, the mountain was this way. Yeah, you can see my little dot thing moving northward. Yeah, I got the map when I died. It's a shame, really, though, because I almost relished the idea of learning the island. Let's explore the surface as best we can, because there might be something, like another animal, or if I kill one of them dragons, I might be able to get, like, dragon face armour or something. You could just don't use it. I could right away, but if the game's designed around it, then it's different, right? Death Mechanic is a Dragonborn Artificer. What? Yeah, the problem is, if a game is designed for the player to have... Okay. There's more than just people eating people. This does feel demon stuff. Yeah, it's the picture that we saw from the thing, right? So that's not just... That's the thing that actually lives. How do I drink from my water canteen thing? Also, the sun's going down. I should probably go back and savour it. Yeah, the photograph in the yacht showed that thing. So that's a thing that actually exists in the world instead of just something from the past or some... But what are the implications? Again, to the discussion we was having with Augur earlier, if the cannibals on the island are humans that was eating other humans and have turned feral, as is common in popular media, whether or not it holds any scientific truth, that's kind of irrelevant, right? But the old plot of cannibals going slightly feral, that would explain everything but what we just saw. If the theory is that this is some kind of... There's something on the island which is doing this to the humans, then that might explain what the flying fuck that thing just was. I'm not giving shit a fuck. I want to get to the mountains now. I'm stressed. Is there something on the island which is causing all of this? Are there enemies? Sorry, are all the enemies previous plane crashes? Is there some demonic force on the island which is bringing down aeroplanes? Yeah, well, I'm kind of building towards that, Pat. Sorry, that's what my theory is kind of based on. That there is some eldritch horror which is bringing down aeroplanes and turning all of the passengers into bastards. And it brought the yacht here. But then if that's true, why did a guy steal my son? What's that got to do with anything? How do you know that eating humans doesn't do that to you? Well, my assumption is that it does, Trim. But we had some discussions earlier of whether or not there's any scientific basis behind it, but... You don't need one, do you, really, in literature? I have, Shrill, I have. I have kind of died twice. I got dragged into a cave. I'm trying to get home and sleep. Can you open your pack? There's nothing under my face. Taking the children for sacrifice. What? So the Eldritch Horror needs children for sacrifice? All the people who just past lives you viciously murdered in your in Skyrim out of malice. I mean, I am the Dragonborn, according to Pat. Again, I'm going to be cautious for people I know who've played the game, right? Especially when we're speculating on stuff. Excuse you, the club is under your face. Well, you know that I've got this club. Alright, let's sleep. Have I got enough time in the next 30 minutes to try and get as close to the mountains as we can? I should do, right? Let's save. Is this the life where I put the... Oh, I haven't got the fucking thingy rack either. Cat's rack. You can read whatever you want from me. It'll be bullshit or nothing to do with the game. Roger, Roger. Yeah, that was, yeah. Yeah, when we're speculating, you can imagine how clear it is to infer things from people who have played the game that are aiding in the speculation, right? Not you, kid. You know what I mean? So I'm always slightly careful just in case. The death mechanic is Alkirion, Pat. We've worked through that. Right, let's follow the coast. And I'm going to keep going until I get to that lake, because there was a lake, wasn't there, if you remember? I want arrows, though. I don't know where to get feathers from. Did I just throw my... It looked like I threw my skull thing. I've got this twanger, but I don't know what I'm doing. I'm straight up not having a good time. How come? Alright, question for the people that haven't played the game before. If you don't get arrows from killing birds, where the fuck are you going to get arrows from? Nests, maybe, like 7 days? But I've not seen a nest anywhere. Unless you shoot them down out of the trees or something. Tried my best to sleep in today, but still feel like I've been hit by a bus. So you're going through some illness, so then? In Valheim, you get them from trees as well. You get feathers from trees in Valheim, is that true? Find a land animal with feathers. I mean, I found a human with 7 legs, so anything's possible. There was a cool bird in your yard today. Did you get feathers from it? I had a stressful day and I got heartburn, but I had a nap, so at least I'm not beyond exhausted. Is the little baby alright at least? Right, we're mountaineers. That's what we're doing here. We're walking through the trees. Or we're walking along a cliffside. We're going to survive. We're not going to meet a big 6-legged bald guy. We're also not going to fall off the cliff. There's Komodo donkey, look. I want to skin one of these because I'm fairly sure it's got some new kind of resource that I don't have yet. Come here, you little knobhead. Stop. Fucking... God, he's fast. Got him. He's dead. Got some new hide and some new meat as well. Lizard. No. Here's a question I've got as well. Some of the cannibals are grey and some of them are flesh-coloured. I wonder if that's relevant. Like, some are hit harder or some are weaker or do different... There's, like, different classes. Might even be different tribes entirely, for all I know. Spent a few hours last night in a half-awake state, sitting straight up and breathing heavily, which makes me suspect that there were a lot of times I just wasn't breathing. Just forced awake. So you got no sleep now? Different taste. Yeah, I mean... What if it gets to the point where I can just straight up eat these people? Passenger is doing good as far as we know, but the midwife's appointment I had this morning was a right mess and took it forever. And touched on a lot of trauma bullshit to do with Theo and with my childhood, so it got me a bit highly strung. Did you feel like it was in a positive direction at least? Sometimes those kind of experiences are tough at the time, but healthy over... You know what I mean? just how it goes. Yeah, I wonder, Lundios, whether or not I can actually eat these things in the future. It might be a completely different tribe. Right, I've reached the lake. This is what I was aiming for. Let's stay close to the lake, and then I'm going to find somewhere a bit further up the edge of it. There's the mountains, look, see? Where I'm going to build a little base camp so I can at least save and then knock a fire up and maybe cook some of that lizard meat that I've just made. I've just found. Speaking of which, now let him go. I think whenever I start a new game, I want to do like 50 things at once. And my brain just goes to mush because I'm jumping around between... You can probably tell as people that have watched me play, like, coming up to 75 games or whatever it's been. But what I should really do is pick a simple task and stick to it until it's done. Okay, this lake is cool. Where am I on the map? I have barely touched this map. But that's clearly the lake, right? I don't know if I'm going to get to the mountains tonight. Let's keep moving. There doesn't seem to be anything significant. The ground seems to drop in that direction, though. To the west, to the northwest. So maybe we follow the lake and see what it looks like, and then we'll head in that direction. It should get me mental health care faster now they know the full picture of it, but as was predicted, as we all predicted, the appointments are to be very often. Up to 3 times a week on big weeks, and most likely 1 a week starting in a few weeks. 3 times a week on big weeks? What do you mean by big weeks? Better not be another 24-weeker. Oh, for the baby. Based on pregnancy weeks, I see. I'm going to skin as many of these things as possible. Milestone weeks. Gotcha. Weeks along the... Yeah. The ground definitely dips in that direction, and that seems to be the only interesting thing that I could potentially work towards. Ooh, what are you? Tents? They're camping tents, aren't they? I'm going to knock a fire up when we get to this camp. But it was just... Okay, more cannibal houses. A new plant discovered. What have I just discovered? These? I went close to some plant or other. What was it? Don't know. So what's this? Old cots. Young cardinals. Bears or foxes in the forest. I'm sure there's going to be some more major wildlife. This is old stuff, isn't it? Bibles. There is a Christian element to all this, right? We found a piece of paper that talked about God punishing... Can I get in these tents? No. What does that mean? It has to be. There's got to be something demonic that's doing this, right? Is that cave entrance? A snowy forest scene with an X marks the spot. They're not a cave entrance. Oh, you are? And I can sneak in it. Is this marked on the map? Difficult to fucking see that map. What happens if I go in here? Does it stay in here? Another cave? Can I get out? Yeah. Okay, so we have Lake Cave and Nearby Cave. Here, mate, imagine if you could use the stream title, Find Young Cannibals. Well, you can't. Don't worry, Gwynblade, I've been through that. In fact, I made enough jokes about it in Discord before the stream to invalidate it completely. I'm one step behind myself. Right. Should also have answers about what happened last time at some point too. What? Regarding your pregnancy? Let me build a fire. This is as good a place as any to rest up, right? I need a stick. Stick? Can I have a stick? Is there a hotkey for the compass? There must be, because I keep getting it out and I don't mean to. No, unequip the fucking thing. Unequip! Jesus Christ be praised. Bribe the midwife so that it goes more smoothly. That's how things work, I hear. Okay, sticks. Give me some sticks. Try then. Sticks. Am I looking into it too much? Or are the tents and gear there really old? More like God punishes parents through their children. That's it, Radway, yeah. The cannibals are Christians. There's plenty of marbles. The real cannibals were the Christians we made along the way. Well, here's my theory, though. I think there is some malevolent force on this island that is bringing... I did that for sticks, didn't I? What was the point? But there's no sticks here. I need one stick to make a fire. Then with that fire, I can cook some food and I can not starve to death in the wilderness. There's a stick. There is some malevolent force that is dragging stuff to the island. Planes are crashing, boats are crashing, whether they're small boats, yachts, or anything like that. We are part of one of the planes that crashed, and that whatever the force is on this island that is bringing stuff to the island is mutating the shit out of everybody, turning people into cannibals. What I don't understand is the diorama type of setup things that they're making. You know, where they like pose all the corpses and stuff with tennis balls, etc. That I don't get. They're the North Pole, so the magnetic field is useless and they're leading to constant crashes. The rowboat crashes caused by the... Can I not cook food on this? Yeah, I can. Let's have some lizard show and treat ourselves. Oh, that's... Look at that. I feel bad. And it's brought planes down, it's brought... Whatever, these are like Christian... I don't know, what are they? Missionaries, maybe? Come over here to try and spread the good Lord to some fucking cannibals? Are you cooked? No. Now you're cooked. Missionaries, yeah. Is there a hotkey for this? Compass. Okay, okay, spoil it, we're going to get a walkie-talkie, why don't you, game? Good. No, there isn't. So why do I keep getting that fucking compass out? I don't understand why that keeps popping up. Go away, nobody likes you. Fuck it, we've got the compass out constantly, apparently. Let's sleep. Jepstein. This is what I need to sleep, right? Oh, I need loads of sticks and bullshit, though. I need that to save. I got tired of the fake flesh and blood during communion and wanted the real thing. The body of Christ's child. Get a haircut. Roger that. I'll pay you, Radway, don't worry. I heard once in Blackwell, England, some group of irregularly persons had claimed that a person died, was fractured to a kebab and sold as well, but the group itself was injured to kill this person. What happens there? I don't know what you're referring to, Kriegy. I don't know if anybody else knows if that's the real place. The Lord compels me. Let's set up a base out here and see if we can go a tiny bit further north. But I don't know whether it's sensible to set a base up here, or like whether I'm far enough away from the last one to make it worth doing. But there's a cave here, so it feels relevant in some way. Bing, bang, boing. Okay, still loads of fucking leaves and rocks and stuff. I don't get why there's so little stuff. Why is the compass constantly out? That's annoying me. Oh, the body of Christ compels you. The body of the child of Christ in this instance, though, because we're just eating randoms. I wonder if there's an internal timer like Majora's Mask or something where I need to very quickly... Why is the compass constantly there? Have I screwed something up? Is there anything else I can have in place of that fucking compass? Go away. I don't know if there's a key to put it away or what. The only hotkey seems to be the turn on your light, and then you turn that off and it gets rid of the compass. But I don't know why the compass is just automatically drawn to me. Okay, one more rock and some sticks. Sticks, surprisingly. Still no feathers. Press Y. Why? You're supposed to say, because I said so, Trim. What's the point in us doing this whole charade if you're not going to finish it off? Says you. Says you. Got him. Right, sure up anyway. I need sticks. Why is sticks so unbelievably difficult to find? You never finish. You always finish. Look at it. It is pain. I don't understand. I've fucking just drunk about 8 leaves now. Okay. This is painful means there's something close by that is a source of sticks. Otherwise it wouldn't be painful. It would be the normal way of getting sticks. That means it's probably this, right? It's not like you're in a forest or anything. I was just surprised, because usually I've been picking them off the floor, but I suppose these little twigglers are the source of sticks. Don't call me a prick. No, I look like a... I mean, I technically kind of worked it out, even if that wasn't what you were referring to. She was talking to me, cats, you find her. Right, that should be enough sticks that we need, I think. How many sticks? No, I need 1 more stick, 5 more logs, and I've got the rocks that I need, so it's just logs now. Good, right, you, down, bang. Just so I can save. Running out of time. 12-hour stream today? This is going to sound like I'm nitpicking, but I'm not, because I'm enjoying this game so far. But is it fair to say that this game's got, like, a weirdly inconsistent art style? But I don't know what I mean by that. Or it has no art style at all. And I can't quite... Like, it looks fine. It's perfectly serviceable. And at moments, the weather and stuff looks good. But it looks like... It looks like a game that was made in, like... Unreal Engine with the base assets and nothing more. We tried complaining more. It's very plain. Do you get what I'm saying, though? It feels like a game that somebody's made in, like, a builder game program. But I'm very much enjoying it. I was more than happy to let you walk past all those sticks and keep going about my business. Like, it doesn't have an art style, which is a strange thing to accuse a game of, but... And the UI elements and things seem a bit at odds with the rest of the design. It makes you want to play the real Unreal. the yeah. Like, I don't know, it just feels a bit, like it's lacking something, I don't know why. I mean, I've seen the second one, it definitely is a graphical upgrade. I've edited clips of Christmas and played it into the best of, but it just feels like a lot of stock assets in a weird way. In a way that somehow 7 Days doesn't, and I don't understand how that's possible. Surely 7 Days should be at the bottom of the pile for everything we do. No, it's golf actually, but 7 Days, one above it. Doesn't need fixing. Yeah, I know what you mean, yeah. The parents of this person had claimed this, but the parent was injured about the death of his person. 7 Days is a visual. I mean, Gwynblade was talking about they've added DLSS. Like, when we play that in a couple of months, it's going to be brand spanker. I don't know what you're referring to, Kriegi. Language barrier kitten, in this instance. But also, yes. Yeah, I don't know, it just strikes me as strange to see a game with a lack of art style. Right. I've managed to get that built just in time. Now we've got a base, a home away from home in the north. I've got so much meat as well. I've been slaughtering stuff while we've been out. Don't worry, I'm not going to put any barbels on. I can't even sleep yet, look. I will in a second. How Disney that is. Are they shagging? Feathers! Feathers! I've got a feather. Feathers. Okay, crows for feathers. Yeah, man. Okay, wait now. No, wait, eat that. That's going to burn. Okay, you kill crows for feathers. Where's the feathers now? Lizard skin. Hey, what can I make with lizard skin while we're on? Stealth armour. Hello? You murdered them while they were making love. Fuck them. Look at the little birdies. I spotted quite a few things I don't like about this game already, so I'm kind of glad it's not me playing it. Yeah, it feels like a bit of a wonky beast, but I think we might be able to have some fun with it. There they are. Right, you, get rid of you. What can you make? Arrows. 5 arrows per feather. Craft. Oh, I need 5 feathers to make arrows. That's nasty. And I've only got 2. Is that what I'm reading into that? Fuck this game, honestly. What am I wearing? What's that? Did I just wear lizard skin? Where? This inventory mess being one. I kind of like it, to be honest. It's diegetic, right? Which I have a kind of a big love for. What does Steve Jobs call it? He called it something else. Skeuomorphic or something. This ain't working for me. Gonna go back to sleep again. Love you all. Southend, love you, bye. They will be together. Southend, get better. The fuck was that? Okay, can I sleep yet? I can, but I don't know if it'll let me because there's clearly something on the hill above me. Or the sound's coming from the cave. Okay, we've slept. Slept, and we've saved. Bing bang boing. Okay. I'm hungry again. Let's cook up something nice. What's moving around nearby? I don't understand. There's something substantial. This is good looking. Yeah! Bastards. I've suddenly got too much meat to... There you go, Gwynblade, there's another one for you. Something is very close to me. Or is it the tent flapping in the wind? Okay, right. Time to set up that minefield around your camp. Okay, so, today, we have noticed that caves exist. We have discovered the death. We have found a map. We have pushed north. I have discovered a number of things that make me think something is drawing people to this island and killing, and they're dying as a result. We're on our way to the mountains. We've found this cave. I should tell you what we should do. There might be something in here that I can hear. What should we call this cave? It needs a name. Missionary Cave? No, because people made the same joke about 2,000 times, right? Enter cave near Doomhaus village. Fully explore Christian Cave, we'll call it. And then we'll say near the lake. Then fully explore Camp Cave. North of the base. I've already made a better weapon than the shitty default axe thing. And then investigate the mountains, right? I tell you what we'll do. We will investigate the... what would you call it when the land seems to be the valley? North of Lake. I really want it to be next week already. Fucking hell, I'm really enjoying both games we're playing at the moment. Then investigate the mountains. Ooh. Camp Cave is another name for it too. Camp Cave. Didn't realise I called it that. Should be named FAFO because you fucked around and found out how the death mechanic works in this game. Yeah, I did. I've had my first death. Tags like good afternoon. Adderall, welcome to the stream. Glad to see you still going. I'm enjoying this. I'm going to enjoy this VOD later. Yeah, I like this game. It's wonky. Yes. It's annoying at times. Yes. It's difficult as dicks on hard difficulty. Yes. I'm confused, lost, and struggling. Yes. But it's good. Something on this island, I think, is attracting people to it, and it has been doing so for a long time because these tents are old. Whatever's been attracting people here has been turning them into zombies and turning me into a monster. See, here's the thing, right? I actually made jokes during this playthrough about why am I using human skulls as weapons? Why am I suddenly so confident killing things that are rushing at me? I can't afford to remake that. No, I can't save. I can't save. I'm going to have to just lose all the progress. Oh, right, that's going to do it for today. Thank you all for joining. I love you all. Yeah, but the thing is, Kitten, I need to save that mistake, right? That's the mistake that I need to save. You don't think it's the missionary cave attracting people? I don't know. Something's attracting people, though, right? Just remember to do it again on Friday. All right. I'm actually going to do that for the sake of continuity. Smash. Smash. Lean to the Christian cave for the sake of fucking continuity. Shit. Right. Thank you all for joining today. I love you all very much. I'll see you all on Friday for more of The Forest. I'll see you Monday through Thursday for KCD, where we will be completing that game to the fullest extent and then moving over to this full time. For now, however, it's time we all went and played marbles and stream races and then got on with our weekends. Interesting stream. Very interesting stream. Compass, map, new locations, new theories, confusion, marbles, all the rest. But that is it for this week. Thank you all for joining. How do I get out of the game? How do you quit out? There we go. Welcome to the new followers. Thank you all. It's time to give out the final 2 points of the week. 3, actually. I'm going to win the Subler round. For now, we're done. And it's actually a game unlike KCD where you can quit back to the main menu. What does Jeremy Clarkson do when he landing on the island of the forest with a Lambo? That's in the DLC, Kriegy. Right, sorry, I didn't realise I have that bullshit open. Thank you all for joining. The Forest is done for this week. And now let's have an orange person of the century of the day and end the week on a high, shall we? Right, boys and girls of the Doomhaus Discord, as you all know, when you join said Discord, you are randomly assigned a coloured name, either green or orange. The green names and the orange names of the Doomhaus Discord compete at the end of every stream to determine who is the person of the century of the day, and they do so in a single run of marbles on stream. If you would like to be the person of the century of the day, gain a point for your team, which is currently 130 to 95 in favour of the Greens. Then you must simply type the password in the chat when I give it, and if you have got the password correct, you get a marble. And if your marble wins, you get the golden name, all the points, and a qualification potentially to the 2025 Worm Olympics coming up in mid-August. You need to be in the top 16 point scorers for your team on the final marbles before the competition to qualify, and then you will have a worm that will perform for you all week. And if your worm is the MVP of the entire tournament, you get 3 points for your annual total. Somebody could catch Mina up big style with this. So, if you are not above the line for your colour on the scoreboard in the pins in Discord, you must simply type the password and get more points. The password for today is... Compass. Go. My worm is massive. Whereas my worm has performance anxiety. It absolutely will, I can guarantee you that. Right then, we've got Sothan for the greens. Cats for the greens. Trim for the greens. Gwynblade for the greens. Easy Green for the greens. Pat for the greens. Scotty for the greens. Schmitz for the oranges. Monrot for the oranges. Bear for the greens. Tag Slack for the oranges. 6-4 for the greens. Welcome to the stream. Shaggy Dan for the oranges. Adderall for the greens. Satan for the oranges. Azar for the greens. Lundios for the greens, and Alkirion for the orange. Ooh, this is a tight one. Yeah. It's better than fucking 29 or whatever it was on Wednesday. First person to pick a number between 1 and 10 picks the level. Go. This could be Bear's chance of getting his first point, you know. Yeah, right. Kitten says 4. We've got Sothan, Cash, Trim, Gwynblade, Easy Green, Pat, Scotty, Schmitz, Mindright, Bear, Tagslack, 6-4, Shaggy Dan, Adderall, Satan, Azar, Lundios, and Alkirion. 6 oranges and 12 greens. Oh shit. 1, 2, 3, 4 presses. Are you not in, Kitten, now? Did I miss you? I did. 7 oranges then. Okay, yeah. 19 enter the race. Did I not get Satan either? Am I missing people? Yeah, no, you're right. 19 marbles enter. The level is Eye of the Storm. Person of the Century of the Day to the winner. Person of the Century of the Day. 3, 2, 1. That's tight. I'm kind of on Bear's team suddenly. Right, I think Dougie is about to get over. Is it Dougie that's about to get overtaken? No, it's Aqua that's about to get overtaken. If you would like to qualify for the Worm Olympics, you need as many points as possible. Azzy is the record holder on 92 seconds. Best of luck. 3, 2, 1. And we're away. Andre's gone for exclamation mark bust. Come on, Bear, you got this. Actually, I want an orange to win, let's be honest. Can one of the 7 oranges beat the 16 greens? No, the 12 greens. Alkarion somehow in second. But Sothan has stretched his lead out. Katz is the sitting person of the century of the day, so it currently already belongs to a green. Scott is right up behind him. Alkarion's here. Kitten's here. Schmitz is here. Can we get an orange, get a good drop? Azar got a very good one. All the greens got good drops and the oranges didn't. Mindright, I think in 9th is maybe the best chance. Is he 9th or 7th or what's fucking going on? Mindright, there he is. Oh, he's in 4th now. Sothan enters this thing. Can he get a good drop? Mindright needs the best, of course. Sothan straight down, no messing. Come on, Mindright. The Greens are talking about the Mindright rule or Lundios rule, whichever one it was. Sothan's going to go for his shot through the Eye of the Storm. Can he stick the landing? He can't, but he can. And Mindright, of course, gets the unlucky one. Everybody's fallen off. And Schmidt... Everyone fell off and Schmitz is in the lead. Taxlack's right behind him. Come on, one of you two. You can almost guarantee a green's going to hit that bullshit. Schmitz, no! Stick the landing! Taxlack, it's all on you. Taxlack. Get through the spinner. Go. They're coming. Taxlack, they're coming. Taxlack, Sothan's coming. Sothan's coming. Taxlack. Never in doubt. The oranges. The 7 oranges beat the 12 Ooh. I think we've got a bit of comeback in us. But whether or not it's enough, not bad. 34-point difference now. It was nearly 50 at one point. At least it was an orange. This is true. Sothan gets second. Katz gets third. Tagslack then. Person of the century of the day. You don't... Well, you did, but you don't now, Tagslack. Tagslack is gilded. Katz has the crown off. Tagslack could potentially get golden woods this evening, imagine. Boots at the end. I mean, it was a worthwhile effort. Tagslack, 10 out of 10. Right. Oranges get the next point. And we've got to really do some damage because we're going to win golf tonight, guaranteed. Lovely. Right, that's marbles sorted. So let's move on to the final act of the week. Sorry, you can still join in for this, Dougie. No, ads are about to start. They have started as well. That's ruthless. Have I made it above the Eurovision line yet? That is, Tagslack, your 3rd point. You've almost qualified for the Greens for the Worm Olympics. At least you're definitely in the Worm Olympics, though. It would take a wild week to change that. Wow, that is great. What's great, Kitten? Is that from the game? I feel like it's not, but usually you do put one from the game on it, so I'm not sure. The background image. I don't know if it is. I typed the forest wallpapers and that showed up, so it might be. Right, 2 races, everybody. You know what we do here. Right? Let's get these points assigned to the oranges and let's get out of here. Sorry, Kitten, it took me a second. If you are in the Discord and you would like to take part in stream races, you must simply type the password, and the password is RACENOW. Winner of this wins a bonus point for their team. Can the Greens have given up? And can the oranges take this? Focus the front car face backwards as always. Race. Basically, to me, it took me till the end of July to get enough points for Eurovision, that's true. Right, quick. Alkarion, Mindright, Kitten, Shaggy Dan, 6-4, Lundios, Tagslack, Katz, Adderall, Easy Green, Satan, Sothan, Gwynblade, Schmitz, Dougie, Pat, all in. They bumped you off with ads. I know that was badly timed, but at least you're good for the rest of stream races. Right, we'll do this, then we'll do stream races, then we're golden. Best of luck, everybody. 3, 2, 1, you begin. Double orange point would be lovely. Fucking Lundios as always. Very strong boost from the start, but can he manage to capitalise on it? He can't. Shaggy Dan, first for the oranges. Satan, second for the oranges. Kitten, third for the oranges. Mindrake, fourth for the oranges. Pat and Easy Green and Dougie are it's like 8th, 9th and 10th or something stupid. Yeah. Right, we need one of you to get a good landing. Shaggy Dan does a little flip. That was gorgeous. Pat's in third, but he can't get his wheels under him. Satan's orange as well. Shaggy Dan's orange. Mindrake orange. But Easy Green is there. Come on, double orange points. The greens are boosted in the background. They're all dying. Yeah. Katz goes for a boom to try and fix it. Takes Schmitz out of 8th. Oh, Christ. Shot him hard under the mat. Katz, thank you for the boost. The boost. Satan's in second. Sothan and Easy Green are in third and fourth. It's suddenly rather precarious. Don't do it, Tag Slack says Satan. Oh, it's them 2 greens in third and fourth. Pat in fifth as well, but there's a lot of orange behind them. There's 3 greens like sandwiched between tons of orange. Shaggy Dan almost lost his wheels there. Satan did. If Shaggy Dan can stick the landing, don't hit that boost pad. In fact, get confused and think this is where you're supposed to be driving from. Although Satan, his landing might have actually been beneficial. Sothan's gone sideways, fallen off the level. Shaggy Dan's still technically in first. Can he get a beneficial respawn? He can't. But Satan can. Is Easy Green cheating? I thought Easy Green was going to respawn there. Satan, you're in the lead. Hold it down. You mean I shouldn't press enter on the 500 Tag Slack? Hold off. Don't do it. Get on the phone with his bank manager. Get all his accounts closed, Satan. Quick. Satan in the lead then. Can Satan hold this down and get us a double orange point despite having significantly fewer people? Shaggy Dan's in second, but Sothan and Easy Green are still threatening in third and fourth. Shaggy Dan's fallen off the level. Shaggy Dan respawn. Oh Christ, Sothan and Easy Green are in second and third. If anything happens to Satan now, we're fucked. What we need is Sothan and Easy Green to crash into each other and take each other out. Shaggy Dan's back. Easy Green's hit the wall. Sothan pushed Easy Green into the wall. Come on, Shaggy Dan. Satan's still holding it down though, but Sothan's creeping. But I think Satan should have a substantial enough lead. Katz goes for a snipe, hits Mindrake.
Snip.
Mercifully, Mindrake wasn't in the top 10. Lundios takes out Pat, who's 6th. Leaving Sothan and Easy Green. Lundios overtakes him, takes Pat out. Satan. No! Oh, Tag Slack, fuck me. And it's Satan. Satan, person of the century. Tag Slack, person of the century of the day. Satan wins the bonus point for the oranges. Sothan gets the second place. What a good day it is. Other than that Team 1 victory. The oranges, 2 points. Right when we needed them. That's 3 each for the week, I think, now, right? Lovely. Alright. If we can win golf, then we've come out of this week ahead. Especially if I win the stubble round now. Satan still driving? Oh God, yeah, he's confused, bless him. This is one of the least competitive long jumps in the world. Sothan just finished the level and that counted for his long jump progress. Here comes Tag Slack. Can anybody beat... Oh, Shaggy Dan's just driving. Okay, here comes Alkirion. Mindrake, they'll go for the long jump. Alkirion's gone for it. Oh, and he hit the crossbar. Lundios and Mindrake, Mike. Here comes Mindrake with his boost. That's why everybody hits the crossbar. Lundios didn't. Satan, good effort. Tag Slack, good effort. Thank you for the massive bits, Tag Slack. Lundios, thank you for the big bits. Cats, thank you for the monster bits. But for now, stubble around. And I'm going to win as a point. Imagine if I win this. Azzy, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Type the word race now. Race. I got this. I can do this. It's fine. We have Stubble, Attacks like Alkirion, Kitten, 6-4, Lundios, Azzy, Shaggy Dan, Easy Green, Mordbot, Schmitz, Pat, Adderall, all in. Don't fuck it up, Taxlap, it's fine. But we might need you. We might need an orbital strike. If I really fuck things up. Oranges, off the level, ASAP. I've lost this twice this year and won it once. So the odds are not good. Big boom Sturley from the... Oh no, wait, I'm supposed to be looking at myself, aren't I? Where am I? I'm at the back. Okay, kind of... No, I got tag slap. I'm 7th. Shaggy Dan! Shaggy Dan just pushed me into the crowd. Did you see that?
Let's just start with a nuke from orbit.
Tag slap. I'm at the back. Actually, 6-4's with us. Oh. Oh. And I got my respawn. No way did you just do what I think you just did. Oh, and then 6-4 pushed me off the level. That was about to be so good. 6-4 pushed me off the level. Fucking hell, that was going to be perfect. Damn it, 6-4 did some good work there for the Greens. That might be the most heroic thing I've ever seen anybody do in this stupid shit game. I was about to be in the lead. 6-4's in the lead now, look. But instead, I got shot all the way to the back. There we go. I'm 9th now. Kitten fell off the level. Orange's boost. Use your boosts. You just cheated. Why? What did you do? Right, need to get around Cats. Good. 7th. Round Adderall. 6th. 5th. 4th. It's alright. Turn left, and then back up and onto the... It's fine. That's fine. It's not fine. 6-4 can have a push. Alright, Satan, Azzy. Look at them boosts from Satan and Azzy in the lead. Perfect. Okay, I've dropped back down to 9th, but it could be worse. It could be Taxlat. Taxlat keep fucking about at the back. Okay, Adderall's fallen. We're round Kit. We're back into 8th. Pat's a long way in the lead right now, as are Satan and Easy Green. Everybody use your boost so I can overtake you, because the oranges need this point. Taxlat does exactly that. Yeah. I skipped a portion of the level. Just got stuck right after. So good, but still, what the fuck? Kids out, you're cheating. If I can get around these lot, I've skipped a whole bunch of trouble. Fucking hell, they all managed to regain their position the second I get here. Cats fall off the level. There's 6-4, that demon that pushed me off the track earlier on his tractor. He's got his car dressed up like Cousin from My Summer Car just to spoon me. Right, 8th. Still a long way to go. Just don't fall off the level like a pillar. There's so much orange in front of me. You guys boost off the level. Big boom comes in from Alkirion. Can he miss me?
Exclamation mark boom.
Alkirion, thank you for the big bit. Alkirion, I appreciate it. Tagsite, thank you for the massive, massive bits. Right, Operation Don't Come Last. Am I coming last? Alkirion, what have you done? What did that do? Okay, I'm ahead of these 3. You 3 are orange. Boost like there's no tomorrow. And if I lose this, there might not be. Go. Okay. Fucking Lundios kills me at the... He's knocked me into the Christian cave. Lundios with a kick in the teeth at the end. And that is the stubble around. Pat wins for the Greens. Tagslite loses for the Oranges, meaning I am 12th of 15th and have at least avoided the drop. Good. Right, let's just quickly see who's in the lead and then let's shut this down, shall we? Makes it 3 stubble rounds I've won and to 0 regular stream races. Shaggy Dan is our 2025 champion at the moment with 30 points. Lundios in 2nd, Mindrate in 3rd. Sothan, it got rid of your broken picture. Sothan in 4th and Pat in 5th. That's all his stubble rounds. Who's at the bottom? Please don't be me. Chris, man, my love. Ooh. Well, that's going to do it for today. Let's press this, and despite the stubble around not going the perfect way it could have, I have at least not fucked it up like I did last time, and the oranges after a successful golf this evening, which is almost guaranteed, because have you seen the state of the greens lately? They're going to come out of this week ahead, or even marginally. We're at least going to be ahead. That link right there is the June best of if you haven't seen it. That's the end of the stream for today. So, let's head over to this prediction, shall we? 4 people put 25 grand on me surviving today's stream. They were led by Bear, who has lost 15 grand of his own money and put it right into the pockets of Team 2. Team 2 led by Radware and his 3 companions have taken home 68% of the investment. I died, I am chopped, and Radware is your winner. Lovely. Welcome to all the new followers today. It was nice to meet everybody. Thank you all for stopping by this week. I love you all very much. I'll see you all on Monday. Wait, let me just tell you something. On Monday, it will be the 1st of... No, it'll be the 28th of July, meaning it is only 3 weeks to the start of the Worm Olympics. So if you're not qualified yet, you've got 3 weeks to do it. For now, however, thank you all for stopping by. Thank you all for being here this week. I love you all. I'll see you all for more KCD and more The Forest next week. But for now, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to raid somebody I never really get a chance to raid. Cheeky's live as well. I strongly recommend Cheeky. Shrill's live. I strongly recommend Shrill. Kilobits is live. I strongly recommend Kilobits. But for those that are yearning for some My Summer Car, get a load of this sex pest that's live right now. I'll see you all over there. You had Team 1 today, Mindray. You had too much faith in me. Right, enjoy Chaz. He's playing My Summer Car. Make sure if you haven't followed him, give him a follow and give him plenty of shit and tell him he's got square knees. I'm sure he'll appreciate it. For now, though, can anybody give me a final word as I say? Mindray, Easy Green, Pat, Tags like Lundios, Alkarion, Satan, Azzy, and everybody else that's been here today. You're all very lovely. Have a good weekend. Eat well. Sleep well. But for now, the final word. There was a death, Mindray. Yeah, there was 2. The final word is from Shaggy Dan, and it's poop noodle.